Okay. So we're a fourth of the way there at 25 games. I still need to lose a couple more games for Brandon. But this should be good. Right, should be fine. Should be no issues here. Oh my god. Getting a lot of Fox coins. I'm not sure exactly where. But they're just appearing in my account. Because they're super useful, so obviously I need to do them. All right, so the goal for today, as the title suggests, simple 5 down games. It may seem impossible, but it'll happen one day. So I'm just waiting for the notification to go up. And then I'll start my game. Ah, there we go. Yeah, simple 5 down games. Should be good. Should be good. All right. Probably shouldn't be looking at random stuff on Discord, but why not? I'm waiting a second anyway. That's all questionable. That one's fine. Okay, close Discord. And don't close OBS. That was close. Let's move the YouTube thing down. There we go. And I think everything's all good. See what the activity here. Okay, there we go. Chat's back normal. All right, so I'm going to try another 20-minute game. I'm going to see if I can play simple. I did a little bit more of what I normally do, which was I played a game with AI. I did some Sumego. I looked at a pro game. And I tested out some problem things that I think I want to work on, but I just wasn't completely sure. So we'll see if that helps me a little bit getting into these games. I should be able to do okay, but who knows?
Start to play.
I'm white. If he wants to play me. Okay, good. I was like, I am white, right? I'll just do this one. I don't want cross openings right now because I want to practice the double 4-4. And yeah, I would expect some sort of enclosure here. I think with this enclosure, I like to approach high. I think it should be fine. Either one should be okay. But I think I overall like it. This way, I kind of like... I kind of like backing off here and pressing down. So let's try that one. It's sort of an old Joseki, but I think I'm happy to try it. Ah. Feels a little bit like the wrong direction. Looks like I can probably attach now. But is there a way to do some more damage to the corner area first? Something like this? I don't know. I think taking the left side is sort of important, so I'll do this one. We'll see what we get here. I saw someone else play this before, so I figured it's worth trying. Hello, Rogue Potato. How are you doing? I said I'm going for simple. It may not end up that way, but I'm going for it. Yeah, I wish the chat thing would show my emotes. I need to see if I can figure out how to fix that. And good evening, DM10. How you doing? I was going to do that right away. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of a lag for the chat, but that's a YouTube lag, sadly. I think just cutting it off is probably fine. I don't want to do this. This is just bad. So I think just cutting off this side is probably okay. This looks fine. YouTube held together with shoestrings and bubblegum. Yeah. Now, there's just like this very, very slight lag. It's not even huge. It's just this really small amount. But it's just enough to be annoying. Because they have an ability to purposefully lag. I do have this center here. So I could attach. And that would be probably fine for this side. Because I also have this nice attack over here later. So let's just attach. As I said, we're going to play the simple moves. I have influence, so I'm going to build. If I do this one, he does this one, I do this one, then there is this cut, which is not necessarily good for me to fight. If I do this one, he goes up. He does have this ladder here, right? So I'd have to Atari down and push. Or is Atari down and connect? Or maybe I push again. So is that fine for me? That looks like it's okay, so let's try it out. We'll see what he wants to do. Could also push here. If we do this one, he does this one. We capture, he does this one. So we could also just push here. We can try that. Why not? Yeah, it's not simple anymore. Okay. He is going to go this way. So I should extend at least one time. But it looks like I can just turn and capture if he pushes this way. Okay. It looks like I could block. He connects, then I jump. He plays on the outside, I push and cut. So I think I can just block. And then jump. Because he's not alive in the corner. This is something we'll have to check the AI with here later. This jump feels good. I can extend here, and it's dead. He has up to 8 liberties in the corner if he plays first. If I play first, I believe he has like 4 liberties. Can I jump instead of push? Pushes and cuts. It's a little bit awkward. So I'll push and then jump. Or push and slide. I only need 8 liberties, right? And this is really strong. Can I do this one first? I think I just push. Okay. And push. And capture. This feels really good for me. These 2 stones aren't dead yet. He can capture them, but he has to Atari here first, and then he can capture. And then I can Hane here. If he extends, I can extend first. Ooh. Okay. But now this Hane is really good for me. Sure, he can do that if he wants to. If I even need to respond there. Feels like I can just go towards the center here. I can even just approach the top side now. feel like the center is a little bit more important right now. So we'll go this way first. Because I feel like if he gets that, it doesn't feel very good for me. Okay. Okay. And then I can take the enclosure, or I could approach directly. I have something on this side and on this side, so I think I'm okay with taking just the enclosure to sort of secure some of the points on this side. Okay. And he can try to live here if he really wants to. See what he does. Connect means that he can't get these moves as easily. And it looks like we can just come underneath. He doesn't have enough room to live. It's a little greedy, playing a little greedy. Because even if he jumps out, I can still cap. Because I'm strong enough in this area, especially after this move. So yes, here we could do this one too. We can still just cap. And we can just I guess there's a little bit of Aji, so I'd want to do this way. So it's a little bit awkward to do that one. Hane, cut, extend down. You don't want to have to do that. I want to have to do this one. When the Atari's here, I guess I can do Atari and do this one. So I could extend this way. We'll try that one. Extend here. And this gives us the nice little squeeze area here. Because we can just extend. Interesting. Just be a little bit careful with whatever he's trying to do here. The goal here isn't really to kill this. We want to try to surround, and then we can come over to this side really easily. We can use them play on the top. We still have the ability to push here, which is really nice. So he's threatening the clamp here. So it looks like we can push first. See what he wants. Could also do this one. I think we can push first, though. We can also do this one. We can try this one. It's okay if he lives. Mm-hmm. This was really good for us. Got that really strong shape on the outside, and this group is no longer alive. So something he has to worry about now. We can just connect up to our own groups. Makes it nice and simple for us. We can push up here and try to attack. Hmm. I don't know the best way to defend this one. Maybe just this one. Hmm. I think I'll just surround for now. This is a nice simple surround. If I do this one, the Atari's here. I extend, he connects, I just do this one. So I think I want this one though for some reason. But I think this is probably stronger to play. Huh. Capture. Ihane's here. We cut. Atari. Connect. It's a little awkward. I really want to capture. The Ihane's, I just have to pull back and then come underneath, because if he goes down again, we can cut. So yeah, we'll capture first. Just go down. Then we can turn. Mm-hmm. This seems fine for me. He can't wedge easily. I just take these stones. And taking these stones seems big enough. I'm perfectly happy to extend down. I could capture though. Capture, he does this when I connect. He still has this cutting point and he has to make two eyes. I think I can just capture. Because I'm threatening the cutting point. Yep, I'll just capture these stones. This is good enough for me. This is a very happy result for me. It comes back over here, which is cool. But it looks like I can probably go into the corner now, because I got a decent amount of points right here. And this group is alive. All my groups are sort of connected. This corner is dead as well. So yes, let's just go into the corner. Can we push first, or do you want to do this one first? I think we want to push first. We'll see what he does. Ooh, he's going to go for the kill right away. We'll do this one. He has to block over here. And then we can Hane. Do we just want to connect and come out towards the center? I don't have to live with this group. So I think double Hane is fine. Okay. I think I'm fine with this one here. Because he can't cut, because that would be bad for him. Oh. If I connect, I think there's a little bit of a potential problem here. So I want to start with this one, I think. Let's go here first. We can at least Atari. Then we can come out over here. And just live directly real quick. That's why the shape's actually really resilient. It's difficult to kill it. Oh. We can still do this. And then we just come out. And he didn't kill me. It's a little bit sad for him. And we want this one, I think. We're perfectly fine over here. Then we can Hane here, because there's a little bit of Aji. And we can just... we can just push and come towards our group. It's a lot of cutting points. So I guess it's like this one. Keep it very simple. Then we can turn. And then we can do this one. And we're all connected now. Oh. Well, it's fine. I'll just connect for now. Just jump is good enough. Yep, I think just jump is good enough. Which one's better? Can I do this one? Because this one's way better if I can do it. Because this one, this one, this one, this one. He does this one, this one. He can't do that one. He jumps down. It's no good. So this one would be way better if I can do it. I think so. It threatens the corner a little bit if I can play this way. So it seems good. Okay, now he has a push and cut here he has to be careful of. And this group is not alive. And just kill this one. It's not quite dead, but it's getting there. This one looks like I can potentially just Hane. He really wants me dead. He really wants me dead. Hmm. He has to really worry about his weakness here too. His shape is just so bad. But now he can maybe go towards this group next. This one's a little bit harder to kill, but So how are you doing tonight, Rogue Potato? I asked DM10 if he was doing okay, but are you doing okay? You just turn. We can just cut here. Oh, you're over at your friend Hunter's. It is what it is. Okay. Hello, hello, Jasper. I could go down and then take the corner points, but I think I like this enough. Yeah, I think I like this one enough. I could do more, but I think doing this one should be good enough because he does all these cutting points on the outside. I don't know why he jumped there. That was really a bad move. Uh, huh. Does that work? I kind of feel like it doesn't. I'll just connect. That's funny. He tried his best to just kill me, but he just had too much weakness for it to work. Ah, fixing his cutting point. That's probably good. Is this group okay now? I think he's still basically alive with this group. Yeah, I think so. I think so. What if there's anything over here? Brandon is playing a complicated game. He is playing a complicated game. Have you been winning? I'm winning right now. Yesterday I played really terribly. This feels really big. I think I will do this one. Might have been better to attach, but I'm going to play nice and simple here. Because he has to be careful in the corner. He should be alive, but there's at least some Aji. Oh. Okay. American in this game, bottom left and middle left. The top left, he just played stupid. I had a ton of stones around. He could live small. Automatic counting? No. He could live small. But, he decided to try to do too much stuff, and so I got to cut off some of it. But it was just too much. He was asking for way too much there, that's all. Yeah, I do too. I do too. What are you doing over here? There's a little bit of something. I'm not going to worry too much. I think we just play this. This is like a big move, and this is something in the middle. We'll just do these sorts of big in-game moves. We'll be fine. And I think he's basically alive. I'm not really worried about killing him. I could though. Could worry about it. I think I'm just going to. There's this little Aji here that I don't really like. First, I feel like I should play something to fix it. This one, he has this peep, which is annoying. Let's do this. Let's just fix all the Aji and threaten him from a distance. Okay. He does have Aji here now. But I think I'm okay if he wants to go to capture that stone. I just wish there was something over here. There's like a little bit. But nothing really. Let's just see how he responds to this move. Okay. Anything special here? This feels like there is a move here, but I just don't know if it does anything. Tari, then he blocks or he extends. There's just nothing there, right? So I think I will just do this and sort of threaten the clamp now. Okay, that's good enough for me. I could play Tengen at any time. you want to see how he responds in the corner? See if he plays the Hane? See if he tries it. He should just be basically alive here. Not really a big deal. Is there anything over here? It feels like there's a move here. Let's throw in. At the very least, I should be able to get something in endgame, right? And he has no liberties on this side, which makes it feel potentially bad for him. So looks like if we go this way, he has to block here, then we can throw in and maybe capture this. But we could have already done that, so it doesn't really matter, I think. I guess he owes another move, so we'll do it. Oh, that way. What? Okay, that makes sense, I guess. I just want this free move, and I can still get it. I can still get this one, so it's all good. It doesn't really matter. He's perfectly fine. But I just figured I'd try. Yeah, the outside thing first probably is the right order of moves. But it doesn't really matter. I don't think the end game here is too important right now. Huh. Which one do I want to do? The Hane first? You can Hane first. I always like to do the Hane first. There's no cutting point here. There's nothing over here at all, so I don't know why he connected. Okay. It feels proper, yeah. But I've learned that sometimes this sort of thing is the proper move technically, but I don't know. I always like the Hane more. Looks like I can capture this one, so nice. Oh, should I do it with Tengen? I should do it with Tengen. I need to play Tengen. He can't play Tengen. I need to play Tengen. Don't you dare play Tengen right now. Oh, I hope he doesn't. Okay, he did not play Tengen. But now I don't know if I can get Tengen first. Can I get Tengen first? Go Tengen there. I have to play Tengen, right? It doesn't really matter. But I kind of need it. I want to do it. Let's do it. I have to do it. I have to get my Tengen in. He didn't take it, so I got to take it. Easy game. Automatic counting? How many times are they allowed to request that? It's almost done. Just resign. Okay. There's this one. Can't do this one, sadly. Kind of want to do this one, and if he captures, I can recapture. That cleans up this area a little bit. I know that I know there's a thing, like if they request automatic counting a certain amount of times, it might do something for the game. See what the score estimate says. So if I accept automatic counting, it's probably fine. It's probably fine. After 250 moves? Okay, good, good. I just wasn't sure how it worked. Sure, I'll respond. Why not? We can cut that off. Might as well. Why not? Let's do this one. Probably nothing here. I don't even need to do anything over here, so... let's do this one. Why not? Shockingly careful there. He might have been, yeah. It was a little bit more careful than I was expecting, yeah. I think any of these are kind of points, I guess, right? So maybe this one's a point. Kind of like this into this too. It's not really a point, but I kind of want to play it. That's fine, right? That's totally fine. There we go. I want to connect here. There's a point or two or something. Then we can push and stuff. All right, I guess I have to connect. All right, I'll connect. I'll connect. Okay.
Yoyomi now starts.
Kind of want to do this one. Aha. Oh, man. I don't think this matters. Guess I'll capture this one. Why not? Seems like he's a lot more careful now than he was earlier in the game. And I think that's really the problem. Nice job. Oh, he resigned this time. Thank you. Thank you. One group. Nice job. Yeah, yeah. It's one group. It's all connected. It is. It's all connected. That was on purpose. Use a score estimate. It says I'm ahead by 66 without the bottom left being dead. So if I kill the bottom left, now I'm ahead by 100 points. That's good. That's good. But I'll show you what happened on the left side, because basically he just yeah, here I did something new. Something new old. I saw someone else do it, like, yeah, I'll try it. I'll try it. Just for fun. And then this is where I probably need to actually double check everything. It felt like it was good for me, but he did this, which made it good for me, I think. Yeah. He did this, which made it, I think, really good for me, because even if he captures these, it's not that big of a deal. He needs to extend now. But then I can extend, and it becomes harder to kill the stones in the center cleanly. And then I can just come out still. So it's a little awkward for him. And then the corner's dead. So this just feels good for me already. I wouldn't mind checking the AI for this bottom left, though. I feel like there was a way for me to go downhill for that one. But the only thing I was avoiding is that normally if you do this, I guess I'll open the game analysis window. Still good? Okay. Normally when you do this, if they extend here, you don't want to block here, right? Because they can push and cut right away. So if he does it this way and I block, it feels like I shouldn't play here now because it leads to the same variation. This doesn't mean this would be a terrible game for me. I actually don't know. But it's complicated here. So I thought the other option, what game is this? This is the game of Go. Someone in chat can say something more, probably. Maybe provide a link or something. But yeah, if I have to do this though, I feel a little bit bad. It's probably still fine, but I feel a little bit bad. And if he gets this one, it feels, yeah, it's a similar style of game to chess, but it's not exactly the same. It has a very, very different very different way of playing and learning it in comparison. But I would say if you like chess type games, you'll probably like this game, honestly. Yeah, this is probably fine, but looks like he still can do this, and it's just I wasn't sure, so I felt like the last option for me is to try this one and try to do something here. But I think this is probably too much for me. But I figured if I get something on the left side or the right side, I should be happy enough with this result, so it should be fine. But I'm probably not the best person to watch if you don't know what the game is. But because these games are going to be really not beginner friendly. But if it looks interesting, I would definitely look it up for sure. So in the corner, if he does something first, yeah, learn the game though. It's worth it. Yeah, it is worth it. If it interests you, definitely learn it. So the corner, if I get to play first, he just has a couple liberties. And if he gets to play first, then he has like more than 8 liberties because of this push and cut thing here too. So I need at least to be able to push quite a few times here. So I think he's supposed to extend and extend and extend. Then maybe something here now. But this is still awkward. But now I'm alive. So yeah, it seems difficult. It'll make you feel really dumb in the beginning. Yeah. Actually, I think the beginning ranks were the most fun, though. I think as you get a little stronger, the game becomes a lot more serious. So it's a little different in that regard. See, I will have to check what the AI thinks about this. So this might actually be the best result he can get, because he can capture these stones, and I get this really good honey. And then he just played a small move here, which allowed me to get something here and something in the top left. It also make you feel knowledge the better you get. Make you feel dumb the better you get. Yep, it's true. Yeah, this is sort of what happened here. Jasper here. I wanted to say Hunter, but no, it's Jasper's right now, yeah. And he came in right away. To try to kill this stuff or to do something here. And I think this is too much. I don't think I can do it this way. But this seems like too much for him. Even if he lives small, it should be fine for me. He has too much weakness. I got too much strength, and now I think the game is just over. But I think I did make a mistake here. I think this push, if I'm going to play locally, this push is better. Then I surround. And then he lives some way. Let's pretend like he lives. And then I can come back over here. But that was my mistake. I pushed up, and the up push was a bad push for overall, I think. But it still ended up fine. Because he ends up dying over here. Because there's this cutting point. I can sort of take it at any time. Like, even now, I could probably just take the cutting point. I don't know. But just surrounding seems good. So yeah, I think I want to check the bottom left in the AI. I want to see how it thinks about that area. If there was actually a good variation to play there, that's simple. Games, let me download. Save. And we'll see right away with the graph if there's something wrong with the graph. This is 598. Okay. Graph will tell us everything we need to know. Upload. $5.98. There it is. Yeah, it keeps changing back to 8x right away. Interesting. All right, let's see what happens here with the graph. So it seems like there's a potential mistake there in that opening section, but then he made the first mistake and then the game was just over. But the potential mistake looks like it's probably good enough to keep playing, is my guess. Because it looks like the mistake just makes it like a 70% game, which is still good. If we go here, yeah, you need to play this one. Okay, yeah. So if he played properly here, then it's just a 70% game, which is still playable. So I think that was fine. So let's see what the AI wants. AI is fine with both of those moves. So here, it just wants to connect and to fix. That's interesting, because there's Aji in the corner. But it thinks this is perfectly fine. Okay. And actually slightly just normal game. Normal game. It's not slightly good or bad for anybody. Yeah, now that it's thought more, this one is bad. Okay, good. Atari here first. I thought about this. I thought he was just going to give it up, though. I was like 90% sure he's just giving it up. But I guess this is good. I guess it is good for me. Like, even if he plays the Atari... Oops, my bad. Oh, then you can do this one. Oh, because we do have a co-threat. Oh, I didn't think about that. Let's just connect, though. Let's just connect. Let's just connect and see what it says. Then we can fix our shape, and it looks like the game is still even, still good. So I guess I shouldn't have been worried about it. I just thought that might have been okay for him, but if he does this one, I feel happy. I feel like this is okay. This is what I wanted in the game. Okay. We can just leave that. Go back over here. All right. But he made the mistake here of that move. And so now the game is over. Yeah, and this one's also a pretty big mistake as well. That's what I thought. Okay. Because even if he captures the center, it's not a big deal. And, yeah, the game just looks good for me. Yeah. Okay. But I'm happy with the fact that even if he plays it correctly, it's not terrible for me. It's just really complicated. It's just a better result for him than he probably should have. It looks like we can just sacrifice the stones. If he does do anything like this, we can just sacrifice and get something over here. Okay. Yeah, so even if he gets it right, it's not that bad. Anything else I need to look at here? Not really. Oh yeah, maybe just see if I was right. The push is a little bit better. Yeah, this one is the other one I was thinking of. I just wasn't sure. And then I guess over here with this is the only other one I was interested in. Yeah, the cap is the move it likes. Let's get more playouts. This is not the move it. Oh, it did like that move too. Okay. It wants this move now, but either one looks like it's good. Cap. This one. And any move here is probably fine. This is the only thing I was not sure about, is if he kept pushing here. Does feel like I have some sort of weakness here. That's why I wasn't sure. That's why I played this way instead, which seems like it's still an acceptable move. And if he comes over here, we can either escape or do this thing like I did. Okay. All right, so I played perfectly acceptable moves there. Nothing that was bad. Okay. Oh, I never noticed that. It has little crying faces and happy faces. Does it have it earlier? Does it change? It does. Oh, it's like World Baduk. Oh, I never noticed. Let me show you that. We go to the display here. Look, it's like World Baduk. See the face is up here? If we go to after the blunder, he's he's a sad face and I'm a happy face. Then we go further, he's crying and I'm just super happy. That's super cool, actually. That's actually a lot of fun. Anyway. But this, you can actually play on this website. So I might, oh yeah, end analysis. I might actually play some games here eventually. Because it's looking like they have more regular people playing instead of just bots now. And it seems like enough people. On this server, I'm 5 Dawn. And I could probably rank it up a little bit. But that was what I did when I did a rated game against the AI. Ah, noise is coming out of nowhere. All right, anyway. Let's go back to Fox. And let's try to get at least one more game tonight. So it is perfectly fine to just do this and connect. Something good to know. It is perfectly fine. I just wasn't sure if I liked it or not. All right. Let's try another long game.
Start to play.
I am black, so we'll see if he stays. Okay. Just double 4/4 until I get used to it. I definitely like this low approach. And I think I'm fine with pressing this down. But I don't know any of the Joseki here. So I wouldn't mind Tanuki. Let's just press though. Let's press and try. He's gonna push and cut. He is. Okay. So I can do this one. And supposed to Tanuki every pincer. Yeah, I know. Can also play here, but this one there's a ladder, so I might as well play this one. Oh, he did that one right away. So I think if I do this one, I'm able to do this, right? Yeah. So I think it's this one. And then I can take the corner. He can go over here and I can take the corner. I think we want to block a little bit, keep this one strong. I do not know the variation, so I'm just playing moves, just so you know. And I believe I can do this one because there is this move. So this one he pushes, I can block. If he cuts, I'm fine. So it looks like I am okay to do this. I just don't know if I want to do this one. I am fine with losing this game if I mess up over here. I am fine with this. Oh yeah, I'm fine with this. Oh man. Because it's just a complicated thing that I don't know, so. I don't want to block, but I definitely want to do this one, I think. Yeah, block is just too much aji. And if I block this way, I have a little bit better eye shape. If I push here and then block, that feels good. But if I do this one and he... What does he do if I just do this one versus this one? I think he just plays back if I do this one. Then I wedge, connect. Then I can jump out toward the center. That seems important for the most part. Yeah, I feel like I want to play on this side first. I don't know why. I can't explain it. That's all I got. Connect. Just feels like the center is a little bit more important. I guess I can't push and cut here. Should I slide here? Just push and jump. Push. Then when I jump and he pushes and cuts, I can capture. He does this one, goes over here, and I'm fine. Feels like I probably need to push at least once and then jump. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't like anything over here, so we'll just go with it. Oh, he's at 69 wins. He's not allowed to lose. I mean, he's not allowed to win. I mean, he's not allowed to win. This is a free game. He's not allowed to go past 69 wins. I don't know what he's doing. Uh, just this one's probably fine. Do I need to respond again? Kind of. Feels good to respond again. He gets that move. I don't think that matters too much. I don't believe it matters too much at all. Is there any reason not to play the jump over the... Because jump just defends the corner a little bit more, makes it a ko. And so I would like to play this one. It seems perfectly fine. So we'll find out if I messed up. And now we just have to deal with this one group over here. Should be good to go. Makes it a lot easier. Okay, I don't know which one's better. Is there one that protects the corner more? That's a good question. Not really. I'll do this one. I don't think it matters. Either one's fine. I think probably have to defend. Can we defend this way? Because this would open up the corner Aji. It's not quite dead, though. But it also gives me a little bit more eye space. I think I like this one more. But I don't know. I want this move, though. So we should play from this direction. And then we can test what's in the corner. I think he's just alive, though. Can I peep here, though? Oh, that way. Definitely want this move. If I can get it for free, I'm happy with it. And then I just want to jump towards the center. This feels good. This feels good. Probably further away from him instead of right next to him. Because I would argue that he's a little stronger there. But I felt like it was way more important for him to play from the center instead of from the side here. I think he's alive in the corner, so if he wants to do this for the corner, that's fine. But I think he's alive. I want to jump one more time at minimum before I Tanuki. I'm trying to be a little bit more simple with my group. The group should be pretty strong now. I think separation is very important here. This again? What the heck? Was interesting. This is the second time I've seen this today. But in this case, I can just block the corner. That one first. Does that matter to me? This one, he does this one next. He has to do it this way before he can turn. I guess I should read it. I guess I should read it, right? I think I can jump here. If he blocks, then I can connect. And if he pushes through... Well, let me double actually. Let me look at the reading again. Feels like I can capture these stones on top. Could also just give it up like this and keep it very separated. Kind of want to give him the capture, but I also feel like it's fine. But I also think after this, he can just play one move here and he's basically alive. So I do feel like I should try to do something a little bit more. So let's see if I'm going to die. We'll see. See what happens. This looks like too much from me. I think it is probably too much. Oh, connect. Interesting. He can just extend, I'm pretty sure. But now it's a little bit different because if I Atari and then push, he captures. Now I can jump this way and actually do a little bit more damage to this group. So he has to be a little bit careful. Oh, that way. Huh. So he is trying to be careful. If I extend, he just slides. I still have some Aji. So I feel like capture is probably strong, and then I can play from this side. But I could also do this one first, force him to run this way, and get more strength. Because he's not alive yet. Normally it's potentially better to go over the top with a lot of these things. I think this is okay. Yeah, normally it's better to go over the top, but in this case I didn't want to. And now I can go back to this side to threaten this group. Before coming back to this side. Because my group is a little bit in danger here if he gets this move in. So I feel like this is definitely an important time to play. Kind of want this one first. Into him coming this direction. Yeah, this way. Now I'm very close to having 2 eyes with just this group. And it's looking very close for him being a little bit in a bad position. But I think he's basically alive here too. I think I like this idea. It doesn't seem like it's that good, but I kind of like it. We'll just connect here. There's definitely Aji, so. Interesting. I was going to just Atari this down, but if he wants to escape like this, I think that's probably fine. Let me just do this one. And I feel like we should play here. And now we're alive for sure. And we can just pull back. Or protect here might be good too. But there is this Aji on this side. So I think pulling back here is probably better right now. There are cutting points though. I'm doing okay tonight, Peyton. How are you doing tonight? If he goes to cut this, I think I just don't need to worry about it. So I'll do that. Because I have at least 1 eye over here. Potentially. If he captures that one and then pushes, then I don't have 2 eyes. But if I do this one, I have 2 eyes. So I think I don't mind just living directly. There's still Aji in this position here. This move is painful looking. So that's why I'm happy to play this, because I can play here a little bit later. You're doing good? It's always good to hear. Always happy to pincer this, especially since I want center stones here. I want some sort of strength locally. Let's do this one. Yeah, it should be fine on the top. I had to think about it for a second, but it should be fine on the top. Then we can poke at this, which is very, 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 very painful. I'm just going to jump. White can be thinking pincer. This is not connected fully, so I'm fine with just jump, jump, jump. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. This looks like I can just cut like this. But I kind of want this move first. Or to play in the corner seems really big, but feels like I can just cut though. If he attaches, I just have to Hane here. He does the cross cut. Then we capture. Tari, Tari. And it seems like I give up these stones to get these stones. That seems like it's fine. Potentially. But at the very least, I want to make sure this is a little bit more connected. But I don't know if this will be the right cutting or anything like that, but I may not need to cut in the end. But this could be a really good way to cut this here as well. And there's this group and this group now having problems. So you have to be very, very careful. Hmm. And again, I think these stones are still in danger because of this move here. So I will just connect to keep it very simple for me. Oh, that way seems a little bit awkward. Does it matter which way I connect here? I don't know if it does matter at all. But he got rid of all of his Aji, and so now he's just cut. We'll just do this one. Interesting. I think it's, as I said, I think it's fine if he does get to connect. I just wonder if there's anything I can do over here. So on this one, if he cuts here, I do this one. He can't connect, and I should be fine. He defends that. I don't think I can defend this. Hmm. So if I do this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and he cuts, I think I can do this right away. Okay. I think I read it out. Oh, he's cutting that way. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. I think you just had a simpler way to play over here, and I was just probably gonna just make sure I was connected and to my center group and be fine. But I think you can still live. But I think I ended up with a slightly better position than he probably should have given me. Hmm. I guess he's alive on the top, so I probably just captures fine. Let him connect, and then come down to the corner, or see how he responds over here. Yeah, we'll just capture. Estimate score. Seems good. I don't know. Keep it very simple. Now my group is much stronger in the center. I have a lot less to worry about. Then we can try this corner. I think this attachment feels good. And then I can just walk out to the center. Or I'd have to connect. You have to Hane, I extend, then connect. Then I just come out towards the center. Seems potentially a little bit dangerous, but I think it should mostly be okay. I was going to do this one, which is a ko. Interesting. So this one first. I do this one. He just connects. Feels like there's a lot of Aji here. It is another vital point for this sort of shape, but I just don't know if it does anything for me. Do this one. So there's a little bit of Aji there. I'll leave it for now, and we'll decide on this corner. Taking the 3-3 directly feels questionable. Something like this feels okay as well. How many times do I have? Okay, I have 2 minutes. Okay. I can't really attack this too severely. I think I want to try this one first. Just looks like a more simple move to try to figure something out with, apart from just making the ko. Hmm. I almost clicked because my hand was on the mouse and I twitched. So let me read it first. That feels a little difficult to use, so I will not attach. Something like this should be fine. But I think this is a simpler way to try to do it. Very simple. And then there is this peep here. He's already basically alive. I don't care. I think playing on the outside's a little bit better. I'm probably fine here. This one, he goes down. I do this one. He does this one. Do this one. To this one. Then I capture. Let's try something over here real quick. Looks like there is Aji. Hmm. Disconnect. Okay. Then I think I can block here now, Incente. We'll just connect. Is he dead now? I thought he had to play a little bit differently than this. I thought he had to do something. Yeah. I think he could connect here. I thought he had to just live. And now it looks like he probably made a mistake. He could have done this one, at least, if you wanted a co-spot there. And then I connect or I play here or something. Probably just connect. And then he can do this and maybe live. But I guess this would make this a co instead of a live. Good point.
Yoyomi now starts.
So I can just do this one. And he's dead right here. I think he could have lived, so I think that was a mistake on his end. Maybe this one was slightly better. This one's another good one. See what he does. The push and cut, I think, does do something, so he has to be very careful of that. But now that this is dead, the center group, sort of the last thing that he can try to attack, but it seems a little bit difficult. Okay. I'll just do this one for now. Do this one for now. Then we can push and cut. This one first. Probably this one first, I think.
Yoyomi now starts.
Hard for me to decide. Ah, this way. So I probably just have to cut, and then push. Mm. Just stay connected. Maybe he has enough liberties now. So there's this peep here, which is nice for me.
9,
This one, this
8,
one, this one.
7, 6,
He has to
5,
connect.
4,
There's this
3,
peep here.
2, 1.
Just be a little bit careful with a lot of this stuff. But
2
maybe he'll have
Yoyomis
enough
left.
liberties if he defends. I just don't know about that. I didn't really read that out. But it's fine. Probably fine. Seven liberties, huh? Looks like I can get 7.
Nine, 8,
Which does this Aji.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, it's gonna go that way. This is the right way to try to come back, so I understand.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hmm.
2 Yoyomis left.
Gotta read again. Let's try this. I don't believe he can cut right now, so see what happens here. See what he does. Okay. Feels like that didn't change anything for me, and my group should still be fine. Feel like I can just connect here. Now. And he still has Aji to worry about. So I think I can just connect now. believe my group is alive now. But he did gain this in the center potential. There's still some Aji, but he did gain something over here, which is the real
9,
issue here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now let's see what the scoresmith says.
Last Byoyomi.
Says it should be fine. Seems accurate enough. Not perfect, but good enough. We'll let him do the deep reading here. Yeah, I should have played this move to begin with instead of this one. It should be fine anyway, but I should have played this one to start with. That was
9,
my own
8,
fault.
7,
Or at least just
6,
live directly.
5, 4.
Uh-huh. Okay. We will just live here. Okay. Let's see. So the most important part is making sure this half is alive. Because this side doesn't matter as much because we can play here. But also this sort of attachment here. So I read a lot of stuff over here earlier.
9, 8.
Oh, that way. Hmm. Let's play over here now. As long as we're connected, everything's good. Hmm. Just be a little bit careful. But so I think I can do this one first. And then I can just connect up nice and clean. And that should be good enough. Should be good enough. Okay. Not really sure of the point of this one. And just peep. Should be good. This is already basically dead. This is a really, really big move. The groups are all fine now. I can always make an eye over here if I need to try and make an eye. Everything looks good. Oh, he resigned. Okay. No, I'm not playing you again. Okay. He left. Okay. Oh, yeah. I messed up the life and death to make it more simple, which I believe instead of that one, I should be playing this one. This one's the proper one, I think. Or I can just play here if I want to be very, very safe. But I think this is actually the proper one. And then I'm just alive. Winning games. I won all my games today, Brandon. I'm sorry. I've won them all. Yeah, so this is the way I should have done. This is still possible to win the game with, but this is what I should have done. 23 wins and 4 losses. I'm not doing that great. I got 4 losses. Brandon's at like 30 wins and 6 losses. That's I have the number of games played in the title, and I update that every stream, but I don't have the wins and losses in the title. Those will be more important later on. I do want to look at this one with AI, but I want to go over it a little bit first. Let's do the analysis window so I can actually do stuff on the board. All right, so I think I really want to know how this worked out or didn't work out. But I do agree with Brandon. I don't want to deal with it. So I'm fine with just Tanukiing as well. Or doing the 2-space jump, or playing over here, doing something over here. Just moving somewhere else on the board and force him to deal with this. Because if it goes like this in some way, let's just do a basic Joseki thing, right? And then they come back and kill. There's still Aji here in general. So it's impossible for it to be completely dead. And you can still do some weird attachments, or even trying to get outside moves if you want ladder breakers later. There's a lot of stuff that can happen with this. So C3 can just live. Well, it just depends. It just depends. No need to add more stones. Yeah. It just depends though. It should live. It should be fine if I do it right now. I'm just saying that there's a lot of stuff on the outside that gets annoying for this group. So even if it's just dead, it's still good for me, or still good enough for me. Not good. It's hard to say it's really good for you. So this is where I'm curious. This does threaten the life and death of the group. This does threaten the life and death. So if that's the truth, which is what we found out later, then this is good for me to play. But I thought he had to play this or push, because now he's alive. Now if I do this one, then he can jump, and then we can go back to let's do what he did in the game, right? So he still gets a peep. He can still come out. I just have slightly better shape. So I think he omitted this move. And because of that, maybe I should be playing it. And then if he goes back to live, then this is a much, much better situation for me already. I think this is all perfectly fine. But I don't know. I feel like this is his big mistake, I think. He should be playing maybe not this move, but this direction. He could play any sort of jump stuff here, This is a little awkward, so it should be fine, but it's just a little awkward. Yeah, will like wipe by 2 to 3 points? Maybe. Maybe. I have no idea, but we'll find out. Bet all your Fox coins. But how do you even give them to me? But yeah, I think something over here in general, whatever it is, I'm gonna play this one because it's the basic one. If I have to push here and then jump, and then he can do this one, you see that he has a lot more ice space and is actually making some points locally. So that's why this seems a little bit better on a basic idea level. But him doing that one and letting me get the first move, I think now I have the advantage in the game, and I'm probably in the lead according to AI. That would be my guess. My guess is after I get this move, the game's probably good for me. But before I get this move, it might have been good for him. Or might have been even. 2, 3 points, right? Anything later on? Oh, this. Yeah, this was just bad for me. I know this was bad for me, but I didn't expect him to do this, which made it good for me. And now I think I am just winning the game. But I should still play from the top. I should still play from this direction, probably. But I thought this would be fun. Maybe just the 2 space instead. If he just goes down, this is probably fine. And we can harass him a little tiny bit. Maybe go from this direction. Force him to live. He's good to go. We'll say he's alive. And then I can play the next big move. I think I played very loose shape and he didn't take advantage of it. And so I just got to live with no problems. And yeah. I think after this, the game should just be good for me. I mean, he died, but I think he can't connect. I thought he had to just play directly. I mean, if I try to do this one, it's at least a co shape of some sort. Because I have to connect here. Then you can throw in. But it's like a double co-ish shape thing. So I don't know if it's good for him. Maybe it's still just dead. Like this, maybe. Maybe like this one. There we go. So it's still... Maybe this one's the right way. Yeah. That's probably the correct way to do it. Seems like he can't take advantage of anything. And if he connects... Oh, that's... What the heck's that? If he connects, then now I get to block and he doesn't have the same amount of life. Right? Okay. Yeah, then here, as I said, I think it's this one. This is the one I was thinking of, and I thought maybe I could do that one anyway, because there's all the cutting points, or just this one to be alive directly. But I think this is technically the proper move. If he responds, then I could do this one or this one if I'm worried about the reading. But it seemed difficult for him, and then I'm able to live. He captures that, I connect up, and the game's over. So I think I made a lot of mistakes. So let's see what the AI says. I think I made a lot of mistakes in this game. But I won, so it's all good. This is 676. All right. Not quite 666. A little disappointed, but you know, whatever. Can't get everything you want. Upload. Where are you? 676. Number 1 this time. Okay. Let's go over to Galaxy here. Yeah, confirm. So Galaxy costs money for how much time you're using it, but it seems to be very similar to Similar price-wise to AI Sensei. But this is for AI Sensei's lowest setting, not the lowest because lowest is free, but the lowest right above the free one. So I like it. I like this a little bit more because there's not really any limitation, just time, amount of time used. So yeah, it looks like I was just winning, and even though I made mistakes, I was still just winning. Just mistakes for my black. Yeah. Just mistakes for me. Just a couple red mistakes at the very end, it looks like. Oh, I can Hane. That's what it was. Okay. For some reason, I thought that I couldn't Hane. It was just me being stupid. It's obvious. But I also thought this was Sente when it wasn't. So, both of the things are obvious. And then this one, yeah, defend. I should just be going over here first. Letting him cut that off is fine. Then over here. Yeah, the wedge. I did think about the wedge first, but I thought I might have been overreading. I thought it might have been an overread. It's like, you know, there's actually a move he can play that makes it simple for him to do something. I felt this was the easier move, the more direct move. So yeah, that's not too big of a deal. Back to the graph. Oh. There we go. So we just want to check this, see what AI suggests. Play over here. Yeah, very good. Very good. Anyway. Extend is correct. Extend. That is correct. He should be playing over here. I know that. I know that's a variation. I just don't know the little details. And then he plays that one. So I should just come out directly. This is where I wasn't sure. Do I block? Do I come out directly? Okay. I'm probably never going to play this again, so it doesn't matter if I learn it too much. I just want to see if the idea was correct. And now I can still come out. And then he pushes, and I should just extend on this side. Okay, so yeah, it seems like the bottom side was just the more side to do stuff at. Okay. And then he played the wrong move there, and I get to fix my shape. And we can just push and jump. Everything else seems like it's basically fine. Oh, it wants me to come back and do this now. This one, this one, this one, connect. And then I just live directly. Then he's not alive. I don't live directly. I guess there's not technically an eye there. A little too much reading for me. So I'm fine with the way I played in the game. I'm also ahead still. So the AI thinks, I think you bet all your Fox coins, Brandon, and I think you lost all your Fox coins, by the way. Because AI thinks I'm better throughout the entire game. Except for right at the beginning where Comey is. So I'm sorry, Brandon. Yeah, they're worthless anyway. I know, right? Well, I'll figure out what they're used for one of these days. Look like I played pretty well. I kind of want to check the actual ContrabandGo one and see what it says, but I don't want to do that on stream because it might crash stuff. Contraband probably supports you. All right, we'll check. Well, because I'm gonna probably end the stream anyway, so we should just check. Yeah, just turn was better. I thought that, but I guess I didn't need this move to do stuff in the corner, basically. I thought I needed that move, but I didn't. Oh yeah, this here, and then we can check ContrabandGo. I'll just go to the corner. All right. 1 second. Let's do the corner thing real quick. Capture. All right, now let's play a random move and see what it wants over here. Block, extend, turn, or connect. Either one's fine. And yeah, it doesn't actually want to do this. It does want to do this one. Okay. But he should be playing from this side. I agree. Okay. So it wasn't too bad. It'll change because this move is over here, but it won't be too different. So let's go back to the game. You should cut on that side first. Oh, I got to go back to the play, not this. All right. Now it doesn't want me to extend because it wants the bottom left. That's different, though. Yeah, now it does want this to run out, but it seems like this is supposed to be fine for me. This one, this one, this one. And he's a little close to dying here, and then I can come back. Ah, okay. I would have totally read that in the game, for sure. Easy. But if Cautrain crashes the computer, or crashes the stream at the very least, then I'll say goodbye now. But we'll go check. We'll check Cautrain. We'll check that one next. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I have it around here somewhere. Oh yeah, I moved stuff. Forgot about that. Now I don't know where everything is. That's stupid. Where is it? There it is. Okay, all right. We'll see if it breaks. It's not breaking. It's good. It's good. Good start. Good start. 6, 7, 6, right? Yeah. All right. Let's see. See, nothing's broken yet, it looks like. It's all good. Negative free, yeah, exactly. Look, I moved it all. Oh no. Oh no, it does agree with it agrees with Galaxy. Maybe even more. Maybe even more. Right here? Yeah. You said right here it should be 2 points for white. Okay. Nope, 4.8 for black. If I left something on the ground behind something, I know it's here. I know it's there. That is true. That is kind of true. Yeah, it just seems like the corner was important to play at, but I wasn't 100% certain about the reading there, so I just didn't worry about it. So I think that's still fine for me, though. Which means that I know, right? Hoped too hard, yep. Which means the performance report should be pretty bad for both of us because we're missing the corner move. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. There you go. Yeah, when you miss a move that it wants you to go back and play, this goes way down. It goes way down. Yeah, it goes way down when that happens. Yeah. Because it just wants the corner, wants the corner, wants the corner. But that's fine. That's how that normally works. If I was confident about the corner, I would have probably played it, but I didn't need to. So I thought it didn't matter, but it looks like it probably should just play there right away. Because I don't need to come out to the center, right? So we can play this basic move and do this basic one, right? And if we get to connect up, that's great, right? If we get to connect, this is great. And now we can just move on and play somewhere else on the board. It doesn't really even matter. Anything we want now. And then if he connects here, he's not alive. I just take this. And this looks okay for us as well. We don't have to play in the center anymore. We're probably fine here. We're all good. So yeah, I get it. I get it. But I think I was too focused on this move versus this one. Because he just connects, and I connect underneath and throw in. Okay. Let's just say he lives. Can he live still? I'm not sure he can live. I guess this just kills him, so it doesn't matter. So he should play like he did, like the game instead of this. And then go back and live. We'll say he's alive. This move? That's a great move. Look at that. I like it. But oh well. Just means I could have won bigger earlier. Good. I hope it looks like the camera did not have any problems. That's good. There we go. Go back to Fox here. Oh, I closed Fox? Oh, that's my bad. Oh well. Maybe that's why it worked. I closed Fox out. Anyway. Man, those long games take way longer. I don't necessarily think they're harder. I think they might be easier than the short games for me, at least. I was playing really badly yesterday, but being able to at least think a little bit today, and the games were really straightforward and easy in comparison. And even the other time when the first day was also sort of fine. So yeah, I don't know. Focus helps a lot. I know it helps too much. Helps too much. Way too much. Anyway, I'll probably stream again tomorrow. Probably around the same time. Still need to misread a ladder. I need to misread a ladder by reading it correctly. Yeah, that was... Oh, you were just literally on drugs, I think. You had your medication. You even played out the other color. It was so confusing. It was so confusing. Mini stroke. Yeah. Yeah, that was intense. Okay, that was really intense. Oh man, you need some help. You need some help. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably around a similar time. I'm busy in the morning, so yeah, probably at night, and then probably Sunday as well. Tomorrow's Saturday, right? Anyway, have a good night / morning. And Brandon, you should be in bed by now.